Time. Everybody's got it. Everybody's losing it. Everybody's going to run out one day. But how do we designate time? And how does that confer over to how we think about our lives? Let's find out together. Trevor in Tokyo. So, most of our designations of time are conferable to some measure of real, observable event. A day is a rotation of the Earth about its axis, for the most part. A year is a revolution of the Earth about the Sun, for the most part. And even a month, to some extent, can be thought of as the rotation of the Moon about its cycles. There are 365.24 days. We round that down to 365 for the most part, and we have the strange odd leap year and then odd leap year of leap years. That makes it somewhat confusing. Ancient Egyptians used a period of a week as 10 days. The Romans initially started with 8 days. But with the rise of Christianity throughout the Western world, with its 7-day work week adopted from older traditions, it became the de facto standard as Rome became the center of power and influence, and then radiated outwards into the Western world. In most languages, the different days that make up the 7-day week are named after the ancient gods or the planets, and oftentimes these are similar, one and the same. Mars, of course, being the god of war from the Romans, Jupiter being the god of wind, Neptune being the god of the sea, Saturn being the god of the sky, and so forth. The designation of the different days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, have been somewhat lost from their original etymology. And Japan is no different. However, Japan has adopted some additional elements from their influence of Eastern culture, particularly the Chinese. When it comes to the names of the days, as is with the Western tradition, the days are named after the planets, but the planets are named after the elements. The 5 Chinese elements of traditional Chinese philosophy are fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. We see these elements of the first inner planets, plus the heavenly bodies: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are all assigned these 5 elements. Here, Mercury is given the name Su-se, where Su means water and Se is planet or star. Venus is Kin-se, or metal planet or golden planet. Mars is Kase, or fire planet. Jupiter is Moku-se, or wood planet. And Saturn is Do-se, or earth planet, dirt planet. But there are another 2 heavenly bodies which dominate: the moon, Getsu, or Ski, and the sun, Ni, or Taiyo. We can provide the same strategy when deciding days as with the planets, but to do so we'll need 2 kanji. The first is Yo, and the second one is Bi, which together are Yobi, and basically just mean a day of the week. So now let's begin. Nichiyobi, Getsuyobi, Kaiyobi, Suyobi, Mokuyobi, Kinyobi, Doyobi. So I hope you found that interesting. I think that's all for this week. As always, let me know any comments that you have down below. Anyway, I've been Trevor in Tokyo. See ya next time.